Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Real Estate, Thursday, March 28th, I think.
Yeah.
Ryan is demonstrating how you can smash the bell.
You got to smash it and get all notifications. This is important because it'll ding you on your phone whenever we do new videos. And
exactly. And you don't want to miss those. You do not want to miss that content. It's a Tech Tip Thursday, and we got some great stuff. Ryan,
I got a little personal family business to take care of. Mike, your mom was looking for you yesterday, and I forgot to tell you. Your mom was looking for you. Hope you found her.
Inside joke. You gotta. You gotta. You know if you know. Tech Tip Thursday. I have a tech tip that I teased yesterday that I'll share. A little simple trick when you're creating your reels. If you miss like a cutoff of a timing, like if you're close to 15 seconds, you want the reel to be 15 seconds or less. If you're close to 30 seconds, you want it to be 30 or less. If you're close to 60, you want it to be 60 or less. And if you're close to, slightly over 90, you don't want to have to re-record the whole video. So I have a real simple way that you can trim those down. And the reason why those intervals is depending on the placement, platform, etc. There are certain cutoff points with those lengths. So I'll show you a really simple, easy, free way to do that. Ryan, we started a minute or two late because Ryan was having so much fun with the tech tip, the tool that he will be sharing as well. And I'm excited to share that because, you just found that. And I would guess that our community being, what it is, we'll get ideas from the community of ways that we can all use it to generate some leads, create some conversations, create some client opportunities, maybe where we might be lacking. So before we get into that, though, Ryan, do you have a social post?
Actually, I only posted this to myself, so you probably didn't see it. So
okay.
Because I'm not really in this mode, but it was an idea that has occurred to me. With what's going on right now, there is a lot of opportunity for recruiting and agent attraction. There has to be, right, Josh? Like
absolutely
being shaken up. People are, thinking about what they're going to do next. So I was playing with the image creator. Where'd it go? Our favorite tool here over in Edge, the Copilot, and it gave me a bunch of pictures of sad real estate agents. This one came out all right. Like you can see the keys a little jacked up in his headset. I don't know how it made it through there, but whatever. But emotion always plays well in a social post. Sad people like negativity. It's just it plays well. So the post here is basically me talking about how old school agents are feeling sad because of recent developments. It's not going to be as easy to market a property anymore with the way the economy's going. And you're going to need to be able to do some of these fancy newfangled things that we do every day, Josh, right? Creating long and short form video. You have to get better at all this stuff. And then the call to action at the end is just, shoot me a PM. Ask yourself this: is your current company or team leader providing you with the training and resources that'll help you level up in these areas? So it's kind of a long form sales pitch. Is that, like a short, like some copy. And if you want to put this out there in this way, you can. This could also be spun to attract listings. You could just say, a lot of people, agents are sad because it's not as easy anymore. They're going to have to compete with people like me because I can do all this stuff, basically. So.
Yeah. A couple of follow-ups here. Number one, Ryan very quickly breezed over Copilot. So Copilot, if he's using Microsoft Edge as his browser, and Copilot on the little sidebar there, which is an AI tool. And I honestly, I first heard about it from a Super Bowl ad. So there's an example of maybe a Super Bowl ad working on some level. There is an app for it, iPhone and Android app for it as well. And Ryan has it, like he said, I think he shared a couple of weeks ago. One of his tech tips on a Thursday was using Microsoft Edge with Copilot in the sidebar. Number two, you won't. I think what you said, Ryan, is you only shared this to you because for those of you that a little Easter egg there, if you can't read it, we've got it all here at Mitch and Murray Real Estate. Murray!
I'm not actively recruiting. I wouldn't want to. I
Right,
wouldn't.
right.
I can't help
But the
anything.
idea is a good one for those that are, right?
Well,
And whether you're recruiting at a company like EXP or Real or LPT, whatever it may be, or you're
I asked it. It's getting better. Like, look, that's good. That's a good image. Give me a sad picture of a real estate agent drinking a huge beer. Come on. Look, I like that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those that are listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify for that interruption. You will absolutely have to go watch the video version to see some of these.
He's got his teddy bear.
Oh man, these are pretty good. And Ryan, are you paying for anything on Copilot, or is that
No,
just the free version of it?
that's just free.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty killer. That may be enough reason to try Microsoft Edge. I mean, you can use Copilot without Edge, right?
Yeah,
I think.
I think so.
Yeah. So,
I gotta say.
all right. So good stuff there. To finish my thought before I got interrupted by laughing about the giant beer. Whether you're recruiting at a company where you can grow an organization that doesn't have geographic boundaries, or you're recruiting for your local team, whether it be you're trying to recruit buyer agents or listening, whatever, like you can take some of what Ryan shared there and tweak it to whatever you offer and whatever your value prop is. Why are you screenshotting all of
Oh,
those?
I'm saving them all. I'm using Lightshot to save it. I'm gonna reuse these today.
Gotcha. All right. So Ryan went first there with his social post. I'm going to share my quick little tip. And is there a way to make me like how do I make me full or bigger on the screen? Because I just want to show on my phone. You know how to do that? Let's share on my screen. I don't want to share my screen because I want to show the app. Maybe, I don't know. We should figure. There we go. Hey, what do you know? So, all right. So if you need to speed up a video, for example, the video that I shared on yesterday's show, when I recorded it, I think it came out to like 32 or 33 seconds. And knowing that I am or was going to use that for an ad, having the reel be under 30 seconds means there's more placements available for it to be played on. Like some of the placements, the video content, the media has to be 30 seconds or less. And so I do this often. This is just one example, but CapCut, okay? CapCut is the app. It's a free app. Ryan is using the paid version. I just use the free version. If you go to CapCut and you have a video that you want to speed up. So I'm in CapCut. I go new project. I'll pick the video, right? So I already recorded the video. I'll pick one that this is just a new, which by the way, a little mortgage side note. We have a new program, no minimum credit score. Sorry, I can't help myself. No minimum credit score on a 30-year fix. Now the LTV has to be super low, but no minimum credit score. Anyway, so I made this little.
I like the way you leaned in. You should whisper a little more. It's good technique.
Got a little secret for you.
Anyway, that wasn't the point. That wasn't the point of me sharing it. So this is a 16-second video, and this is one of the video styles that you'll see me create in the resource that we mentioned yesterday, the free training on short form video process. This is literally just an image that I've turned into a reel. So I've added some audio and a couple of stickers. That's not the point of this though. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. So I've selected the video, okay? And then you have to tap on it in the editing down here. And then you hit speed, okay? Speed. And then you hit, I don't know why it calls it, there's one that says normal and one that says curve. So you go normal, and now I can speed it up to whatever I want. Now 100x, that would be something. But what I normally do is I end up going 1.1 or 1.2, depending on how fast I need to make it to get it under the amount. And I would say for the most part, 1.1 or 1.2, you can't really notice. It doesn't sound, like the old Micro Machine guy. It doesn't really sound like that. If you get to 1.5, then it starts to sound a little crazy, and you're probably probably not a good idea. But if you're close to a cutoff, right, and you don't want to redo the video, or you just want to take a video and make it move a little faster because everybody's attention spans are, dwindling, right? So you're just taking a 45-second video and you want it to be 40. It doesn't really distort the voice, Alina. I've not had I do it on my videos pretty often now, and I've not had anyone say anything.
Yeah, it just seems like you had a little bit more coffee that morning.
Yeah, a little extra caffeine.
Yeah,
a little extra jolt. Now that said, the first time you do it, maybe get some feedback. Hey, does this sound weird? But generally speaking, I find that it doesn't really.
1.1, you're just trying to shave like 5 seconds off.
Exactly. Yeah. So 1.1, you definitely aren't going to notice. 1.2. 1.3 or more, that's when it starts to sound, it will start to sound a little distorted at that point, right? But we're just talking about like the example yesterday. I think the original video was 32 seconds. I wanted it to be less than 30. I did 1.1, or that one I even may have had to go 1.2, and it got me to like 29.8. Perfect,
Yeah.
And then I, exported it and posted it all of the different places that we posted. So simple little hack that I've been using pretty often. And, the nice thing is it's free. Oh, by the way, so I said, I don't know why the two buttons were normal and curve. The curved one, you can speed it up or slow it down based upon like chunks of the video. And where I've used that one is driving tours of a neighborhood. So I'll use, I've made some videos. I haven't done this in a while, but I made some videos where I video driving a neighborhood, which I then use as my green screen. Okay, following up on yesterday. And then I'll do the curve so that it like speeds up and slows down, because it's just more, it's more of a pattern interrupt, right? Like it's more, it gets people to maybe stop the scroll a little bit more. So you can play with either of those. Both of those functionalities are free with the CapCut app. And CapCut's available on Android, iPhone, and there's a desktop version of it as well. So pretty cool. Awesome. All right, Ryan, now to the fun little tool that you were playing with before the show that I think, I don't know, I'm excited to play with it for sure.
So yeah, this thing is called Devi, DDEVI.com. And what it does is it goes into your social channels. You see they've got Nextdoor here.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see that before.
Yeah. And they've got Facebook groups. The Facebook groups were the most exciting to me. You got LinkedIn and Reddit. It basically operates like a Chrome extension that's running a search on your different channels. I just went through the wizard this morning. I did it for thanks.io. The first reason I wanted this, but this is easily applicable to real estate and mortgage, Josh, because what you do is you come in and you go through a wizard. It's pretty straightforward. You give it some keywords that you want to search for. So I have like postcards, mail, handwritten, direct mail right up here. And then you tell it of the Facebook groups or the LinkedIn, whatever, you tell it of the things that you've joined already, what you want to, which of those groups you want to monitor. So I checked off like a handful of things. And what it does is it tells you, I don't know how far back it looks. It seemed to be like the last few weeks. It tells you any conversations that are going on with those keywords in it.
Yeah.
And then you can come in here. Again, I was doing this not for real estate, but it applies. You can come in here and you go straight to the post where that conversation is happening. And then you can comment. Remember, you're already in this group. So you can comment, you can drop a video example. So practical application, somebody says need to buy a house, right? And you're a member of all these like buy and sell groups in your local market. A lot of us are, right? So you're in, need to buy a house, mortgage, you pick 5 keywords and you look in here. And I believe that, Josh, you can zap out notifications and stuff like when it happens. So you don't even have to be like logging into here. You can just kind of be sending yourself notes all day. I haven't gotten that far into it, but you can just tell it to email me whenever you find something.
Yeah.
You hop in and you friend request the person, you do a chat, you drop some valuable content related to what, somebody says, I want a new house, not an old house. Oh, cool. Here's a link to my new construction, stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited about this. You can do it's a little pricey, but I'm actually just I did the free trial. Let me show you. I did the 10-day free trial just to see if it would work.
Okay.
And so far I'm impressed. It's $50 a month after that trial, but they're doing for the next 2 days, and we don't have any affiliate relationship or anything. Look, they're doing 75% off on yearly plans. So I'm going to try this out for a day or two, and then it's like $290 for the whole year.
Oh,
yeah, if you do the yearly 75% off deal. So you, Josh, think about mortgage. Like
that's what I'm getting fired up for that.
Yeah, because what somebody says if they say the words HELOC, refinance,
hard money,
mortgage, first time buyer, hard money, and you guys would want to use the mortgage keywords too. Like those are people that are in market.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. David asked for the link. So David,
oh yeah.
The link, I actually put the link in the description as well. So it should be above wherever you're watching this, above or below. The link should be there. And just full transparency. Like Ryan just found this.
Yeah,
and just started playing around with it, right? So check it out at your own risk.
But it works.
I don't know what the risk would be, but it's a free trial. And I mean, here's what I immediately thought of. I remember I think it was Gary Vaynerchuk talking about, and this is probably 10 to 12 years ago, going on to Twitter,
one second.
It was X, and searching for like hashtags, or you could go in the search functionality. You could search for like, phrases or keywords like this, but he was suggesting you manually do it in your marketplace. This is a tool that's doing that and a whole lot more. Because I mean, that next door piece is huge. And then
it does, Ernest.
Ernest comment up.
It does. Okay. I only showed you like the basic. So it does a bunch of other stuff. You can have it leave comments automatically. Like look at this one-click chat GPT generated reply. I think it's automated. Webhook notification. They got to generate AI reply with your business contact info. So that to me feels spammy. I would rather just go in and do it. I don't. Maybe I'm just old school. I don't know if I trust the AI to do outreach for me, but maybe.
I think at least initially, you would want to do it.
Yeah.
Right. And then maybe, and I don't know if this is possible, but maybe you try one for like one keyword or phrase.
See what it does
before you just turn it all over. Or you just own it and it's part of your daily activity. Because
think about Reddit. Think about Reddit. How much traffic is on Reddit? If you've got a couple of subreddits for your town.
Yeah.
So you've got Harrisburg, PA, and there's probably a Harrisburg subreddit, and somebody types the phrase "need a mortgage."
Okay, so Ryan, here's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
I want to do a deeper dive on this on our mastermind next Wednesday.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep. That'll give both of us some time to play with it a little bit more.
Yep.
And also those that are interested to do so as well. And then we'll mastermind around it on Wednesday at 1 Eastern. We do our Wednesday masterminds at 1 Eastern. And that'll be a good follow-up, I think.
Definitely. I'm just putting that on my calendar so I actually show up this time. Okay. Yeah.
So give you some tech tips to check out. Daphne liked the CapCut one, I believe, because Daphne is she does lots of video content, which both long form and short form. So she's a great one to check out and follow if you want some inspiration, and is an example of someone getting actual real business from those activities as well. So definitely check out some of her content. Housekeeping items, no show tomorrow. Ryan and I, we didn't talk about Monday. My kids are all off on Monday.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's just go till next Tuesday. I could use it.
Yeah, so we'll be back. We'll take a long
I'm flying
weekend.
Monday. Wait, no.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
My wife's
so
flying. I'm dizzy.
yeah, we'll take a long weekend. We'll probably still release some content.
Yeah.
I might even play with this D Devi and record some of what I'm doing with it. And we'll be back on Tuesday for Texting and Traffic Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon, we're going to be talking cheap, hard money, fix and flip financing funding options with Taylor, who is our specialist on that front. And we'll get the link and get that published here soon. And then Wednesday on the mastermind, we'll play around with this ddevi.com, ddevi.com. We'll play around with that.
Yeah.
If you're working the next few days, know that you can still get the help of our mortgage team if you need if you need a pre-approval, if you need some help on that front. We'll have folks available on the team to help when it comes to that. Otherwise, we wish you all a happy Easter, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see everybody back here Tuesday, same time, same place.
Thanks
Thanks,
guys.
Ryan.
Yep.
Yeah, great find. Good stuff.